coming in. Don't forget to hit the like button, share us out, subscribe, and if you feel so inclined, you can throw us a cup of coffee if you'd like. All of that good stuff there. Sorry to hear that, buddy. Yeah, we have to really relish in our loved ones while we have them, you know. But Sharon's saying microwave as well. Denise agrees with you. And then, oh, thank you, my friend. You really are a good mod. You're more than just a friend. You're a mod. So what is Kenny drinking? I think all the votes are in. Paul is here. Paul Gratis is here. Good morning, sir. Good to see you. He's over here on Kenny's Facebook side. Good to see you, Paul. Everybody's saying hi. So Kenny, let the cat out of the bag. What are you drinking this morning? Is it fresh or is it?
It is microwave coffee.
Oh, microwave. All right. If you said microwave, you are a winner. I'm not a winner. I didn't say. I said.
Dang.
Yeah, Kenny.
I felt it too, Jimmy. I felt it was fresh. I thought it was.
Well,
it had the aura of fresh.
It's Monday. Microwave Monday.
I'll tell you the thought behind why I picked fresh. Kenny was the first one in here this morning, you guys, before Denise and before Scott.
Well,
Kenny and I were talking. He was up early and he was in, and I'm like, wow, he's been up for a while. He probably made a pot of coffee, but he was.
I've been up since about 4:15.
And he probably made that pot of coffee last night.
Well, actually, yesterday afternoon. About 2 o'clock.
I tried to.
Oh my god, that's funny.
Oh, so we were talking about our weekends. So, Kenny. Oh, you did. I like it. Is that for? Is that for St. Valentine's Day?
Yes, sir.
There are sourdough starters older than Kenny's coffee. A small handful, but still some.
Jimmy, you didn't know that's the new line, Denise's secret. Who I don't know who Victoria is, but Denise's secret.
Right? It actually, right, with the pink and everything. That's awesome. You got it. So, Kenny, how was your weekend, buddy?
My weekend was good. It was good. I just Saturday went to church and Sunday went to church, and we had 2 good services over the weekend. So,
oh, very nice, very nice. Were you live this Friday? Was it this Friday, or is it this coming Friday?
It was it's this coming Friday on Valentine's.
Okay.
I have it already up, so
okay.
But I may or may not be present. I don't know, because
someone.
I may spend time with someone. I don't know.
Okay. He starts giggling. You know, it's that special someone.
Right? That's so funny.
I hope so, but I don't know.
Kenny's V-Day.
Well, that was weird. So I'm sending a picture to my that I want to share with you guys. If Aaron's okay with it. Aaron, are you all right if I share the picture you sent me?
He gave you the thumbs up early.
Oh, he did. Okay, good. All right. So look, you guys talk amongst yourselves, and let me see if I can bring this up.
I just shared your live there, Kenny, for Valentine's Day. So.
Thank you so much. Now, I was live on Thursday, this past Thursday.
Yes, I realized that. After trivia, I'm like, wait, what day is it? Why isn't Kenny live right now? Is it Thursday? Is it Friday?
Just so you know, I may start doing lives. I'm not sure. What time. It may vary with time, but I'm gonna start probably doing lives with Crystal, Destinations Delight, on Thursdays.
Okay.
Very
Okay.
cool.
So
Right on, right on.
we'll be talking
So
with different subjects probably. So
Okay. Let me
I'm
know
excited for that, Kenny.
if it's after Thirsty Thursday. I will link you guys and I'll redirect to you and whatnot. So let me know if it's after.
Good morning, Robert.
Good morning, Robert.
Robert.
Good to see you. So this weekend, let's talk about me.
Yes.
Just kidding. What did we do this weekend? So I know I've been talking about the studio that I'm in. This studio is clean. It looked like a bomb exploded in here of just stuff about a week ago. And Colleen and I, mostly me, have been we've been slowly I've been slowly cleaning this up. I'm looking, there's nothing on the walls, there's nothing on the floor anymore. I actually moved my computer desk. I'm about 3 feet closer to the TV behind us. And this room is going to become my what's that, brother?
You are right. I realized that the TV is closer now that you said that.
I saw that.
Yeah, I moved this a little bit closer, which if you could see the room, so the section I'm in is the newer section of the house. This was the add-on. And there's a beam up here that kind of splits the room a little bit. And I use that as my visual. So this side of the beam, this will become, will remain the studio. That side, there'll be a bed over there. And I'm going to be living in here for about 100 days after my transplant. So we're trying to make this room as aseptic as we can. So the next thing is painting. And so my son was here yesterday. My oldest son Nicholas came over yesterday, and him and I, because we had a water leak in here from not this year, but it happened last winter, and I just haven't had a chance to come in here because it was hard to get in this room with all of the clutter. But we're working on fixing everything. So the beam is all newly wrapped. Yesterday, that's what we did. And we ran some mud on the ceiling. So I had a busy weekend in here, and it was good to see my son, Nick. As a lot of you know, he used to live with us, but he moved out about maybe 6 months ago. And, you get used to somebody being here every day. And he came over anyway yesterday, and he snowblowed part of the driveway for me because I'm obviously can't do it. And then he came in, and he's a carpenter by trade. So he came in and the two of us spent the day doing this work. So, so it was great. And so my son's a musician like his dad. He's actually way better than me. He went to Berkeley in Boston, so he knows a little bit about music. Yeah. So he hasn't played in years, and I was like, maybe he just lost that spark. So when we were working here, he said, I'd really like to have, a bass. And I had given him one of the basses that, in fact, the bass that I toured mostly with, my Fernandez, I had given it to him, and it's been here. So I was overjoyed by the fact that he said he wanted to start to play again. So we gave him his bass. I had a little amp that I had. I gave him that. And then he goes, and then he mentioned a 6-string. Well, I don't know if you remember, but there was a black guitar that was sitting behind me.
Yep.
My D'Angelico. And that is now Nick's D'Angelico. I gave it to him. So
that's great.
Yeah. So I was overjoyed to be able to give that to him, and the fact that he's going to start playing again is just awesome because
that's great.
He runs circles around me when it comes to playing music. He's awesome. So
a 6-string is an acoustic, Jimmy?
An acoustic?
No. An acoustic is an acoustic. Okay. So no, I gave him an acoustic, which is a guitar like picture Johnny Cash with his guitar. It's got the hole in the middle, right? That's a hollow body guitar, and that is an acoustic guitar. An electric is usually either a solid body, or if anybody's familiar with Chet Atkins, he played for a long time. Well, he played a lot of guitars, but he played an arch top, which is It's a I don't, I'm trying to
It's got
explain
like
it. It's they call it a semi-acoustic. And that's electric as well. Now, acoustic guitars can be electric. They have transducers in them, which all of mine do, so you can plug them in and then you can hear them better. But I didn't have a solid body that I could let go because there you go, right there, Alvin Lee, perfect, Gavin, thank you. The 335, which I actually have one over here. I could pull it out if I could get to it, but
Give it
we'll
away
do that.
now.
We'll do in show and tell another day. But there you go. So that's what we did. Good morning to Cruz Bolero. Pops is here as well. Good morning to you. Ariel Williams is here. Good morning to you. Good morning. Thank you for coming in. So that's what we did. That's what we did here over the weekend.
How close does your son live to you now, Jimmy?
So he lives. Nick lives probably distance-wise. He's probably about 20 miles, 25 miles. So he's close.
Good.
He lives. He actually lives in a town that's on the Massachusetts border. He's kind of. He's north of Boston. Obviously, he lives in New Hampshire, but he's closer to his work. He works. My son works for the Air Force.
Oh, okay.
And there's an Air Force base that's just over the line in Massachusetts that is where he works. So he moved there. Him and his girl are kind of at the halfway point between both their jobs. So
okay,
it's a good place. So
the only town I know over there by the New Hampshire border is Attleboro.
Attleboro is actually on the Connecticut, Massachusetts, Rhode Island border. So you're way away.
The other way.
You're way. Attleboro is way south of us.
My bad.
I don't know what you're thinking of. But, I'm not going to say the town that he lives in, but he's over there. So thank you, Nick. If he's listening or watching, which I have a feeling he's not, because I'm sure he's sleeping, or he could be. He's getting up probably to go to work now, but just waking up, feed my dog some food for breakfast. I know that for sure. Paul Zilla is here. Good morning, sir. Finally, I woke up early enough. Yeah, I'm glad to see you, brother, because Paul used to come in a lot, but, it's early for him. So early for a lot of you people. So what's his shop?
I'm getting it right now for you.
Which shop are we talking about?
Cody's music store.
Oh, got you. That's right.
Oh,
good Lord, look at this guy. Are you kidding me, Ross? You are the man. Thank you so much for that. I don't have I gotta make a thank you thing, but good Lord. Thank you, Ross, so much. Why are they so expensive? Exactly. Those air guitar strings, but thank you. That's a double and a triple. I don't have a squeaky. I don't have any of that, but I got to make
an inflatable flailing arm guy from Ross.
Yeah. Thank you so much for that.
I thought you had that.
Thank you, Ross. That is awesome, brother. What's that?
I thought you had that super chat video thing in your StreamYard thing.
Say that again? I know. I think I took it out because
okay.
I did. I took it out. I have to make a new one. So that's the problem there. But Ross, thank you so much. That is very, very, very generous of you, sir. Appreciate you. And Ross, I had seen earlier that he was hanging out with the Chicago area creators, had dinner this weekend, and that's awesome.
How was that?
Yeah. So
said
they had a great time. So.
Coach Jen,
commentary.
Yeah. So good for you guys. I hope it was awesome. Hey, the Gingers are here. Good morning, girls. Don't get to see you that often here. I know a lot of people complain that they're like, oh my God, 6 a.m. How do you do it every day? Well, this was even my son asked me, he's like, Dad, why do you stream so early? Well, when I was I'm still gainfully employed, but when I was able to work, I had to be out of here by 7 o'clock. So I would come up and I wanted to be the first stream of the day, because how many people in the United States are streaming this early? There's a few, but it's usually the people that you see sitting in the dark on their couch with just the light from their phone going, yeah, I just woke up and I'm there. No, I want to provide.
Or they're sleeping.
Or they're sleeping, right? Or they're sleeping, right, Kenneth? That is a solid point, my friend. But so that's why it's so early. All right, so I wanted to let's do this. I can put that back up to your son's link to his channel in 1 second. But I did want to share this. So a few weeks ago, we were talking about Team Jimmy Strong. Do you guys remember all that, right? So Aaron took it upon himself to make this.
Oh, cool.
Wow.
And
It's like a
I
patch.
think, I think that's awesome. If you know what that is in the middle, that's a Spartan helmet. And
That's what I thought.
I'm a Greek and I'm a Spartan. I have
Nice.
on my leathers when I ride, I have that exact helmet on my leathers.
Cool.
When I'm riding. So Aaron, thank you so much for that. And I don't know, we're going to have to maybe do something with that and make up some patches or something.
Send it.
But what's that?
Send it to me. Let me see what I can do with it.
All right, I will. I'll definitely do that.
Cricket.
She does have a cricket.
I can sublimate
Look
that.
at her. She made a shirt and she makes tumblers.
We could make one of these with that on it,
That's awesome.
Sublimate.
Yeah. She even knows fancy words. How does that happen? She's a nurse.
Right.
That's why, because they're cool. But Aaron, that's right. Exactly. That's awesome. Right, Scott?
It is.
Yeah, very good, you guys. And that's awesome. Aaron, I really, really appreciate you. Like I do everybody, all of you guys in the chat. So look at the time. We're so behind our usual schedule. So let's do this. Weather watch. Let's see if I can do this. Weather watch now.
It didn't do the scary thing.
I still didn't get the echo that I wanted. It was more reverb. But there you go. Weather Watch Now is the portion of the show where we do the weather from all points around the world, where our crew is and where you are and where people are from all points on the planet. Who would like to go first on the panel this morning? All right, I'll go. All right, All right, Dee Dee, go for it.
Okay, it's 43 with a real feel of 39. Today's high is 58. The low is 50. It has been in the 70s and 80s all weekend. The sun has been shining. The birds have been singing, and it's glorious. And we're supposed to get 8 inches of rain this week.
Oh,
well,
yeah, we're gonna float away.
That's a lot of rain, but
Yeah.
thank God it's not that nasty white stuff, right, Kenny?
Yeah.
Amen.
Next week it drops back down in the 20s too.
I could take. Well, I don't know if I could take 8 inches of rain since we got flooded back when Halloween hit, but I could take the rain, getting that white stuff though.
I heard that.
Right. Buddy Biggs is with us. Hello, buddy. How did you how much snow did you get, buddy? Because he lives here in New England with me. So I'm jealous, Denise. My Cricut and sublimating printer died on me.
Oh no.
Bad for that. That's
I print
that's
something
terrible.
every week, whether I make it or not, and that keeps my printer happy. So far so good.
All right, Kenneth, what's happening in Western North Kakalaki?
Well, it is currently 39 degrees. It dropped 1 degree. Feels like 37. And supposed to be a high of 49 with partly cloudy. with partly cloudy skies and a low of 33. Tomorrow it's supposed to be a high of 38 with some rain showers and a low of 35.
Okay, well, at least you guys are still above freezing, so that's good. And the weather's, we're sort of pushing towards spring. Dee Dee's definitely got spring where she's at. How about you, Scott? What's the weather like in Arizona?
Arizona, it is 52 degrees with a high of 75 today at about 4 o'clock.
All right, on. I'll take that. Mom says 60 now, which is fantastic. 81 today. Beautiful cool weather.
Man.
Exactly, Mom. And I expect Mom to be in the pool today. It's one of her favorite places. That's where she gets her exercise too. She goes,
That's great.
jumps in the pool and does her work. So Gavin says it's 15 in Chicago. Here in New England, it is currently 15 balmy degrees and cloudy. The low today will be 10 with a high of 31. So we can't even get up to freezing or above freezing. It is cold here. We let's see. It's going to be cloudy for most of the day today. And we got Saturday into Sunday, we got 8 inches of snow where we already had about 8 inches of snow on the ground. So that's packed. We probably got a foot now because over time, that gravity takes over and that snow packs. But they're saying another 90% chance of snow on Thursday. So it's winter in New England. Get your snow shovel out in your snowshoes and your galoshes and your parker and your muffler. I use all those crazy words, but let's see what's happening around the rest of the planet where you're at. Let me bring up the Wonder Map. Can everybody see there we go. All right. Everybody can see the Wonder Map. So there you go. You can see here's New England there, and you can see that snow making its way off out into the Atlantic, heading towards Pete and Lisa over in England. There's not a whole lot going on in the higher elevations, parts of Vermont, and then out into New York. They got, of course, Buffalo and Syracuse and that. They get that lake effect snow, so they're probably getting all kinds of snow right now. But as we make our way down the eastern seaboard, there's some of that rain and that weather that is pulling out from Kentucky and North Carolina in that area. So they're going to see a little bit warmer weather down that way, like Kenny just told us. Everything looks clear in Georgia. Florida, of course, paradise with an occasional sun shower. My friend was sending me little Snapchat videos of him down there yesterday, and it just looks absolutely wonderful. Looks like they had good weather for the game last night in New Orleans. Same thing over on the Gulf coast of Texas. Everything looks good there, and we make our way over to the west, Arizona, and some of the higher elevations around Las Vegas and into Colorado towards the Rockies. They're getting a little bit of snow, but nothing too crazy. Southern California looks clear. We make our way up into the northern elevations, excuse me, over to where Cindy and Bruce are at, and everything looks pretty decent there. Then we'll make our way down under where our good friends Jonesy and Joe Hupp, Sean and Alana are. And it's summertime there. They're still enjoying a really hot summer. And Sean said the weather there has kind of, the temperatures have kind of leveled off for them where it's somewhat livable and comfortable. But over where Joe is, he's over on this side here. I'm not exactly sure, but he's on the east coast of the continent, and it's been pretty hot there. They've been getting 100+ degree weather. So, and Jonesy looks clear down in Tasmania. And then as we, last but not least, we make our way over to where our good friend Goldie is in Ramonia. I did it again. I don't know who this girl Ramona is, but she better get out of my head. Over in I can't say it. That country where Goldie lives, everything looks pretty.
Romania.
Romania. Thank you, Dee Dee. So there you go. That's what's happening all around you guys. That is the weather. I hope you're having a good day for you. And Paul says, do the traffic report, and you'll do the sports. I don't know if I could do the traffic or not. Those people are special people that do that kind of stuff. But Dee Dee, you like my shirt?
Love your shirt. Oh, I have that shirt.
Yeah, we got that.
We should have got together. We could have coordinated.
Right? Yeah, we Dee and I got these T-shirts when we were on the Carnival Glory about a year ago now, well over a year ago.
1.0.
Yeah, it was a good
Gingers
time.
were there.
So, yeah, they were. There was a lot of people there. It was a great group cruise.
Off my pictures from the booze cruise at work the other night.
Yeah, good times.
So
I did do it again, didn't I?
I talk about my buddy that does the morning show that lives in New Hampshire, and they're like, New Hampshire? What? How did you meet this?
Where the hell is that?
Yeah,
How Hampshire?
Well, I didn't realize New Hampshire was on top of Massachusetts. I just looked at that map and I was like, oh, damn, he goes south to go to the doctor.
Yeah. I have to go south to go to Boston to see my oncologist. We live about, we're probably 50 miles north, 45, 50 miles north of Boston. Now it takes, without traffic, I could be there in under an hour, but like
but
every other
traffic,
with every big city, you get the traffic. So it takes us going in usually, because I have to go in typically in the mornings. It takes us 2 hours to get there.
Oh, wow.
And then coming home, if we can beat the afternoon, everybody's getting out of heading north again traffic, I can get home in just over an hour. So it's not too bad.
Good deal.
But yeah, so that's where we live. One of the original 13 colonies, if you know anything about U.S. history. This state's been here since, it's been established since the 1600s. So there you go. All right, let's do this because I know that we're running behind.
This Week in History.
Eddie is in here. Here he is. Eddie is somewhere. There you go. Brooklyn's in the house. Good morning, Eddie. Good to see you. And Eddie will be up just after us, a little bit after 7:15 or so. So, all right, this is a portion of the show where we do the history for the day, the things that happened on this day, and history is brought to you by Uncle Scugga Radio. If you guys haven't been over to my new channel, Uncle Scugga, if you were with us at the beginning of the show, I played the latest video that I dropped on Friday. I don't know if you saw it. It's called Goodbye, My Love, and it's a nice heartfelt song for when we lose somebody in our life. But there you go. All right, go over to Uncle Scugga Radio and subscribe twice if you can. I'm just joking, but go on over there and check it out. And it's all original music all the time. Okay, we'll turn the hands of the Wayback Machine all the way back to 1763, where the Treaty of Paris was signed, ending territorial conflicts between France and Britain in the 7 Years' War, the North American phase of which was called the French and Indian War. It's kind of where George Washington got his start as a military commander. In 1837, Russian author Alexander Pushkin was killed in a duel defending his wife's honor. Well, it's an admirable thing, but shooting each other is still not good. Get a chessboard. Do it on a chessboard. In 1846, the British conquered the Sikhs in the northwestern India of the Battle for Sobraon, the most decisive engagement for the First Sikh War. In 1898, German poet and playwright Bertolt Brecht, whose epic theater departed from the conventions of theatrical illusion and developed the drama as a social and ideological forum for leftist cause. He was born in Augsburg. In 1939, the American film classic Stagecoach, which widely considered to be the first adult Western, had its world premiere. one of the director John Ford's defining movies, and it also elevated Marion Morrison, better known as John Wayne, to stardom. In 1957, American author Laura Ingalls Wilder, who wrote the popular Little House on the Prairie series of children's books, she died at the age of 90. In 1962, U.S. Airman Francis Gary Powers, who was the captured pilot of the U-2 plane that had been downed by the Soviet Union in 1960, and who was later convicted of espionage, was exchanged for jailed Soviet informant Rudolf Abel. In 1990, the spacecraft Galileo flew past Venus on its way to Jupiter. In 2005, Arthur Miller, who was recognized as one of the most important playwrights of the mid-20th century, perhaps best known for his Pulitzer Prize-winning masterpiece, Death of a Salesman, died. Right? He died at the age of 89. In 2014, American actress and diplomat Shirley Temple, who cheered Depression-era moviegoers when she was a dimple-cheeked, curly-haired child star and the top Hollywood box office attraction from 1935 to 1939, she died at the age of 85. And then speaking of chess, on this day in 1996, world-class champion Garry Kasparov became a 6-round match against Deep Blue, a chess playing computer built by IBM, in which Kasparov claimed a 4-2 victory, though Deep Blue won a rematch the following year. Crazy how that works. But so there you go. That's what's happening. That's what's happening on this day.
This Week in History.
This Week in History and then there's this.
All right. Cheers. Cheers. Oh, there's a little flambéed banana on there. All right, Jimmy. This one's for you. All right. Old fashioned, Jimmy. How do you do this, Jimmy? No, actually, I'm just joking. It's actually really good.
Oh God, I love it. And that's that was prompted from this.
This is for my good friend Jimmy, who couldn't be here. Asked me to drink an old fashioned for him from the Alchemy Bar on the Spirit. This is for you, Jimmy. Oh God, oh God, oh God. That's wild. How do you do this? Oh God.
It's definitely an acquired taste. And Dwayne is an awesome sport. And I hope you don't hate me, brother, for continually showing that. There you go. Yeah, that was so awesome. What a good time we had. That was talking about the booze cruise that happened on the booze cruise. No, that wasn't on the booze cruise. That was on the cruise that you sent me after the fact. That's right. What cruise was that?
This was immediately after he made that video.
Gotcha.
Poor guy. You see that hole on his head? That's where he fall down and go boom after number 12. Right. Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah, that
I took him in.
Poor man. But he's a great sport, and I appreciate him doing that. There's another one I sent Scott that he used on Match Game, which I missed. I missed it. When was Friday, right? Was Match Game?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I have to convert it. I was gonna play it, Scott, but I have to convert it from an MOV file over to a whatever the hell StreamYard will show, an MP3 or 4 or whatever. But I was gonna play this one.
What's it doing? Get it. Talk about buttered sausage. Why is it here? What's it doing? Get it out of my face. Why is it here? What's What's it doing? Get it out of my face.
That was Friday morning after the show Friday morning. Maybe a couple times a month now. I have breakfast with some of the retired firefighters that I started with in this business 41 years ago. There was 11 of us there that morning. Yeah,
Whoa.
yeah, it was a lot of fun. So,
Did you
like I
all
said,
have
yeah,
a
there was
sausage?
no, I actually got that from a request from you, my friend, because he said, "Guy, if you're going to have breakfast, you got to get the buttered sausage." You know,
Buttered.
and a side of sausage, please. Everyone's
yes,
like,
I got 3 over easy with bacon and sausage links.
a side of
Man,
sausage.
that sounds so good.
With a little bit of white toast, no potato. She's like, "How do you want your potato?" I said, "I didn't ask for potato. I don't want it." But yeah, so they
Make your tongue slap your brain.
that right, Kenny? Exactly. I'm
Deal with
actually making myself
forever
hungry.
easy.
I'm
Yeah.
definitely making myself hungry. So, what's everybody got going on for the rest of the day? How about you, Dee Dee? What are you doing today?
Sleeping, work tonight, tomorrow night.
Sleeping.
Sleeping?
Yeah.
Well, that's
Just
okay.
sleeping.
Well, she
Schlepping and
gets up
sleeping.
early. How you feeling, by the way? You look fantastic. You sound
Feeling
fantastic.
much better. Got my little flow
Good,
nose
yeah.
over here. That's all I'm having to hit now. And I only cough whenever
Yeah.
I laugh hysterically at Dwayne's drunken antics. And you know,
So you pooed out the flu?
I'm through with the flu.
Poo with the flu.
Through with the flu. Now my
Through
daughter has
with-
it, and her husband
And
has it.
yeah, you said your daughter was sick. Yeah, that
Yeah,
sucks.
I went and stayed with them yesterday. So bless them.
How about you, Kenny? What do you got going on for the rest of the day?
Well, I'm gonna go see Dad today. It's actually the day before his birthday tomorrow.
Oh.
As for those you may not know, tomorrow is my dad's birthday, and he will be turning the big 7-5.
All right.
Wow, awesome.
But I unfortunately will not get to see him on his birthday because he's got 2 appointments on the same day tomorrow, and he won't be at the Greens at all. He'll be gone most of the day. And I also have to schedule to do laundry because I have not done laundry in over a month.
Oh, honey.
Yeah.
Kenny, you're not wearing the same clothes, are you?
Well,
all right, wait. All right, what's Kenny wearing? Is he wearing fresh clothes or
is he wearing
a microwave?
But anyway, what it is, the washer and dryer, the washer and dryer here at the apartment complex has been tore up for at least a month, and all I get told is the guy that works on them has to order a part, and there's no telling when that part's going to come in. So
Scott.
It's getting going. Come in.
Does he have any more fresh underwear left?
I'm gonna bet yes, he is.
I am Commando, yes.
There you go.
I that's one garment I do not wear. So that's one
good
garment
Lord.
I do not have to wash.
Oh, that's awesome, Kenny.
Well, anyway,
It'll make your buttered sausage slap your undies. Anyway.
What I normally do is anyway, even when in all honesty, even when the washer and dryer are working, I normally wear the same clothes at least twice before I change.
Yeah, there you go. There's nothing wrong with that. I usually wear the the same pants.
Listen, I was
Unless-
taught. My
unless I'm
dad,
working on something.
my dad always taught me growing up, even when he was a child, he had to wear the same clothes at least twice before he changed. He had to come in from school,
Check
take
them off.
his school clothes off.
Yep.
And so that's how I usually do it. But
If mom is still watching in the chat, oh yeah, when I came home from school, first thing I had to do, just like your dad, Kenny, I had to go upstairs and take off my school clothes and put on my play clothes. And if I got caught playing in my school clothes, I got not a whipping, but my mother would say, "I'm gonna warm your fanny." With her hand. So
Warm your fanny.
You best get upstairs when mama says she's gonna give you a spanking. So get upstairs and get them clothes changed. So how about you, Scott? What do you got going on? Oh, sorry, Kenny, go ahead.
Unless I do something really dirty to get them dirty that day, then I was taught to wear them at least twice before I change.
Right.
Really dirty. What activities can you do that are really dirty, Kenny?
Like get a buddy, or
actually
or have an accident in them.
Or get them sweaty too. You know, sweaty, hot and heavy. You know. Oh, can I have one too?
Bye, Dwayne. Have a good day, buddy. Bye, buddy. This ghostly hand comes into the view of the camera. I just wanted to recognize,
and then you can have little Dwayne hands.
Two ladies going downstairs.
Little Dwayne hands.
like T-Rex or something. Denise has put up Linda's link right there. If you guys haven't connected with Linda. I'm actually, Linda and I think we were newly friends. I forget exactly where we met, but go over and see Linda and check out her channel. She's awesome, and she's becoming a good friend of the show. Speaking of
good morning,
Chicago. Good morning to you guys. Thank you for coming in.
Sommeliers of YouTube.
Yeah.
Sommeliers. How do you say that? Sommelier?
What's that? Sonia?
The wine people.
Oh, sommelier.
Sommelier. Sorry.
Sommelier.
Sommeliers.
But there you go. Yep.
I know how to say big words.
Yeah.
You're educated. You got educated. You're a nurse. So, but good morning to Tom and Terry. Thank you guys for coming in, and I know it's cold where you're at too. So we're gonna enjoy the cold together. Look, Ross says long time no see. They were spent some time this weekend together. So awesome, good for you guys. Scott, what do you got coming up?
Today, just work. Tomorrow, I am flying to go see my parents, so I will be in North Kakalaki. I'll be closer to Kenny, even though Kenny's still like 2 hours away from my parents. But I will be in North Kakalaki, and then I will be getting on the Carnival Magic. I almost said Miracle. Carnival Magic later this week. This week, Monday. Yeah,
right on.
Yeah.
And Bill is sailing right now again, isn't he?
Warmstrong?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, he is. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Elisa's sailing?
Elisa is too. Yep.
Yeah, right on. I'm
week, a bunch of y'all are gonna be on
envious.
the boat.
I'm very
Jealous.
envious of you all.
Green filter.
Hey, Scott.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. We'll see you later, buddy. Buddy, are you going live later? If you're going live, I'll try to catch you. That's right, brother. PMA. What am I doing today? I'm gonna finish working on this room a little bit. I got to do a second coat of, as I'm looking at the ceiling, I need to second coat the mud. I also have another blood test and
I wondered.
RNS injection. So let's hope the numbers are up this week because Dee Dee and I talked when the numbers were down. I had a tough week, so
Yeah.
I don't think that'll
What's the
happen
name of
again. It's
Aranesp.
ARANESP, Aranesp.
Okay.
And what they told me was it's a man-made protein that is supposed to mimic the protein that your
It's like
kidneys
a
put out.
synthetic erythropoietin, I guess.
Pretty much. I think the actual chemical, it starts with a D or something.
Okay.
The doctors are smarter than me. They know you.
You gotta get the D in
But
you.
right. But I'll be getting that. So if you guys, you don't have to pray, but just send some positive thoughts my way that the numbers are up and my hemoglobin and that is good because it'll make will make me feel.
Yes.
Yeah, that'll make me feel a lot better. So that's what I get going on today. But we'll be back up Wednesday morning as usual. And I hope
did
to
you have
continue.
did you have something to say too?
Well, I wanted to say, Scott, why don't you come and see me while you're here in North Carolina?
I hopefully will. I'm only going to be there for like a day and a half.
Oh.
So it's going to be quick. I will have access to my parents' car, but I know that my mom is frivolously planning the day and a half pretty tight. Since she thought we had 2.5 days, and it's actually only 1.5 days. So yeah, but I will definitely. We could definitely try.
And Kenny, I know that Scott loves you very much, but he probably loves his mommy more. And if you don't spend quality time with mommy, yeah, there's hell to pay.
If mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy.
Yep, I haven't seen them in about 3 years too. So
how long?
Oh, so
about
there you
3
go.
years.
Wow.
Right on. You don't have to tell us what town they're in, but what part of North Carolina? Northwest, east, south?
Shit, if I know. They live on the water. Jimmy, I thought you were on the other side of Massachusetts. So I have no idea.
It's okay. I spent time down on Hatteras Island, Ocracoke, that area. So I didn't know if they were down near the ocean or not.
Yeah, so. I don't know where that is, but yeah, no,
that's fine. That is fine.
East, west, north, south. Where is it? I don't know. You figure it out.
Somewhere. North Carolina is a big state, so Atlantic Beach. Okay, what am I? Oh, I told you what I'm doing. I guess that's all we're all doing. We got to get out of here because Mr. Lugo is going to be up pretty soon. So don't forget PMA, positive mental attitude will definitely save your day. When I tell you I'm living proof that it works, just trust me. I'm here today in part because of employing a positive mental attitude in my life every day. And it certainly does work by bringing positivity into your life. It pushes negative thoughts and negative energy out, and you should have a good time. Make a difference in somebody's day as well today. If all you need to do is make eye contact with somebody, say a kind word, help them with something, shake a hand, give them a hug if they're so inclined. You'll be passing on your positivity onto them. And we never know what somebody's going through each and every day. Everybody has a story, and sometimes those stories aren't so good. So you could be helping somebody out for the better. If you see the men and ladies of the police department, the fire department, our EMS and healthcare workers, and of course our nurses, we love our nurses. They make doctors look good. Make sure that you thank them because they're doing the stuff that a lot of people don't want to do or never even could fathom the things that they do.
Oh, we did better than make our doctor look good. We had to put him in the hospital.
The doctor
he had an episode
did?
at work, yes. So he's at the big hospital right now. Praying he's doing okay. Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, we won't get into it for HIPAA reasons, but thank goodness he's doing okay. But make sure that you thank those folks because, again, I know for a fact what Dee Dee does and, and the stuff that my people do too. And it's things that you guys don't want to get involved in.
You don't want to do that.
Nah, you don't want to do it. And last but not least, our veterans. We love our veterans wherever they are in the free world. They're out there on that proverbial wall every day, protecting us, keeping us out of harm's way, and protecting our liberties and freedoms. And of course, if you look behind me, you can see I got the double going today. I love my country, and I love my I love my country. I love my flag. God bless America. God bless the Old Glory. God bless Dee Dee, Scott, and Kenny. And God bless all of you guys in the chat. I hope you have a fantastic day.
And you too, Jimmy.
And yeah, like I said, send some PMA my way for today because I'm a blood test.
PMA.
And hopefully the numbers are going to be up. In fact, not hopefully, the numbers will be up today. So that's how we use PMA. What's that?
Manifest.
That's it. We're going to manifest it for sure. So I think they're going to be up. I think my hemoglobin is going to be up around 11 today, and my red blood, I'm going to say up around 4.05, somewhere in there. Let's get it close to normal. So there we go. All right, I think that's going to do it for us. Let's go. Somebody want to put Eddie's link in the chat, and we'll go over and. Thank you, Scott. You are the man. I know I never have to say anything because you are on top of it. What are we going to use for a hashtag today?
KFF raid. See, KFF raid.
KFF raid?
Fighting. Yeah.
Oh, keep effing fighting. Got it.
Yeah.
So hashtag KFF. KFF. I like it. And we'll do PM. Oh, Scott already put PMA rate in there. So you can do that too. Do them either one. And we'll know that you came over from us here. Yeah, baby. So I guess that's pretty much it. Kenny, what do we say on our way out of the studio here?
Lord willing, and the creek don't rise, we'll do it all over again Wednesday morning, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
That's right. We'll see you at 6 a.m. for Hump Day. Love and appreciate all of you guys. Ross, thank you so much for that generous support.
Don't forget to take the time to wish my dad a happy birthday tomorrow as well.
That's right. So go over to Cecil and say hi and happy birthday to him. So, all right, guys. Love you. Appreciate you. I'm going to get out of here. Peace and love to all of you guys. Peace and love. Appreciate you. See you Wednesday. Bye-bye.